What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we finished up Snow Peak Temple, and well, in this episode, we're going to be doing some kind of side questing before heading on to the next temple. So anyway, let's talk to the Yeti. Long time since we meet. Not really, dude. It's only been like one episode. Why feeling better? Nice weather for sleds. You try. Yeah, sure. Race to home. And so yeah, we're just gonna race him to his home. He's fairly easy to beat though. He's super slow, and as long as you just take the normal path given to you like up front, you should be okay. As long as you don't hit anything either, you'll be fine. And yeah, you can actually kind of ride the wall here. These are kind of like shortcuts over here. Please don't fall, Link. Please don't fall. Yeah, okay, we're good there, but he's almost caught up to us, and yeah, he's kind of past us because we were kind of slow there. But we can take the treetops if we do it right. Yes, this is a massive shortcut, and we get a lot of rubies out of it too, which is really nice. And we can jump up here, which is a massive, massive shortcut that we can take, but it's a lot harder to take as well. It's a lot harder to get on and stay on, I guess. Now, the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to get down here and then get caught, like, on the edge, because then Link will start, like, to bounce, and it can be very bad. Like on the edge of like his house right here if you don't do it right. But we did win with 1 minute and 22 seconds. You beat Yeto. You good. You worthy sledder. You want rematch? You go back to Mountaintop. Sure thing, but we don't really want a rematch with you. I'd like a rematch, but instead of I wouldn't want a rematch. I want to race Yeta, because once we race Yeta, we can actually just sneak past behind this pole here, and we should be able to warp. Alright, sweet. We can. Sadly, there is no like quick way to get down here though. Like the only way to get down to like the Snow Peak house is simply by teleporting back down, or by teleporting up here and racing down if you ever want to get down there. But anyway, we can change back into our human form. And then we can talk to Yeta. You beat husband. You good. You, race me. Good. Race to house. Yeah, she's much quicker. She's actually going to just lay on her belly, which is kind of funny. She's a lot quicker, and she takes all the shortcuts. So basically, take the same path that I took earlier, and that should get you down a little quicker than her. As long as you take this exact path that I'm following, you should be good, and as long as you don't hit anything either. And yeah, she's gonna hop up to the top up there, and we're good just by falling down there. And yeah, we're actually in the lead now, and hopefully we can stay there. Once again, we kind of want to just go off this right here just right, and go across the treetops. Oh, we missed the treetops, didn't we? Which is slightly faster, but it's not anything too serious as long as we jump here. And yeah, land it just right, and this is what I was talking about, where yeah, we are, yeah, that's we're kind of done. Now all that's really left for us to do is just kind of fail at some point, like just fall off. You can just jump off and you'll go back to the top, I do believe. You should. Yeah, you go back up to the top. So we're gonna need a racer again. Yeah, I was afraid that was going to happen because there seems to be a bug or something in this game where you get, like, if you hit a wall like that, Link will just like bounce up and down the wall. It's really weird, and it's worse when it happens right at the end, like on the railing of their house, and you kind of get stuck for a minute, and she beats you because you're ahead the whole time, but then she passes you right there at the end, which is not fun. That's never a fun thing to happen. Oh, that was almost bad. So is this. This is oh yeah, she's in the lead now too, which isn't good. Oh, come on, we can almost beat her. We just have to make sure we're quicker than her, and make sure we ride the trees. Can we? Oh, we landed them. Oh wow, we're just super slow though going off that. So it looks like we're just gonna have to hold forward. By the way, if you do hold back, you will go slower. But we are actually faster than her by just a bit. Not by much though. And oh, this is gonna be a close one, isn't it? Yeah, we can take turns sharper than she can, and well, that was actually really good because this is quicker than the route she's going. Now, oh no, I hit the wall. Oh, I bet you I lost too. Yeah, oh wow, that was really close. 2 seconds faster, and I think we would have beat her. We just needed like a run about as good as the first one. Yetta wins. No sad face. You race again? Yes, please. Great. We meet back at top. And it'll teleport you automatically back to the top, and we'll race her again. And time does pass up here, and it does pass while you're racing, but there's no need to worry, because, like, more, well, this is not Minecraft. I'm sorry. I just got done recording a Minecraft video, and so, like, my brain just kind of reverts to, oh, no, it's nighttime. Oh, no, bad things happen. This is not Minecraft. No more like different mobs don't spawn, or this isn't Minecraft. Okay. All right. Right now we got a really good start. Let's try to go off this correctly this time though. Like here. Yeah, we missed it. That's not good because you can hit a tree and slow down. Though there are rubies down here though. I don't know how those got there, but they did. And this one could be close. I think we're actually slightly ahead of her, and let's try to keep it that way. Oh no. Oh no. And there we go. We've fallen. Well, I think now at this point, I'm just going to cut ahead until I've beaten her. So I will see you guys when we have beaten her. So I'll see you guys in just a second. And alrighty guys, we have done it. Oh wow, that was so close. Oh my goodness, she passed me right at the line. Whoa, I'm sorry. That just like shocked me. Like I saw her and then she like jumped out, but it said I won, so we're good. Link, you too good. I overconfident, maybe. You slimmer than husband. Maybe that's your secret. You aerodynamic. You take this as token of respect for sled skills. And we got another piece of heart. Sweet. And no tell husband. You come back and race anytime. Alright, we won't tell him even though you're standing right there and pretty much saw you do that. And yeah, that's right, Midnight. I can't stand here and warp. What am I thinking? Crazy, you know. Losing my mind. It's not what I want. I want to speak with Midna and we want to warp on out of here. And we want to head to Castletown, and once we're there, I believe we want to head back to Telma's bar. Now, that's not certain for me. I'm just pretty sure that's where we want to head next. The mailman actually should come and get us, I believe. Yeah, Mr. Link, wait! Yeah, I figured he would probably give me a letter or something. Alright, what's up, Mr. Postman? Even though I don't really want to see you here. Greetings, Mr. Link. I've come to deliver a letter. There's a letter for you. 2 letters, in fact. Alright, sweet. Now just give them to me. Well, my business is included. Onward to mail. Alright, thank you, then, Mr. Mailman. So, let's just... Actually, I don't know what either of these say. Maybe we should probably open them up. One of them is a rare item in stock with barns. That's just another barn. Here comes together. Malamar is finally open. The Hero of Discounts is finally open. Nope. They came so quickly. Link, there are some folks I want you to meet. So come to my bar right away. These guys will be powerful allies to you. You heard me. Come by. I'll be waiting at my bar. I don't think that's actually it, is it? Agatha had a dream last night. Agatha wants so bad I need to fly in the sky. I don't... Where is this letter? Here it is. I feel bad. You pay me visit and I not help much. I feel better now. Husband and I sled lots now. Very much. Fun. You join us at Snow Peak sometime. Well, that's one of the letters. Which basically tells you to go and visit them. to go and sled with them. And then this one, I believe, is the tourist attraction. Anyway, I believe we're supposed to head to Thomas Bar. I'm not sure which of these letters are like the ones we need to open up or not, honestly, because it's confusing. Everything is, yeah, it's confusing. Anyway, we want to head down to Telma's Bar, so we'll just roll past the girls there because they're gonna come after us. And what business do you have with Agatha? Don't look like you have the same interests as Agatha. You listening? I'm only going to say this once. If you don't like bugs, then you better off not hassling her. Yeah, don't bother me. I don't want to talk to you. Leave me alone. Alright, thanks. Yeah, because you can see there is a flag kind of over Telma's Bar there that kind of tells us that we need to head inside. And actually there's a couple of things that I forgot to grab while we were back in Snow Peak, now that I think about it. Because that cave that we went into, if you remember before heading up to the top of Snow Peak and meeting Telma, was there was those ice things in there, and we need our ball and chain to break that. And so we'll get that right after we talk to these guys over here. So what's up, guys? Would you care to hear about my sky beings again? No, actually. You quite sure? I don't mind, really. Yeah, I'm positive, thanks. Did you see the sad state of Hyrule Castle? It's an urgent desire of this group of ours to restore peace to the kingdom as swiftly as possible. Link, please continue to lend us your strength. Actually, let's look at this map, please. Let me look at the map. Alright, thank you. I wonder if the sacred grove that Rusl mentioned is near this mark. Rusl? Wait a second. So you're telling me the guy that was sitting here that wasn't saying anything to us was Rusl? Like, Rusl from my village, Rusl? We'll have to check into that. We'll head down there eventually, but there are a couple of things that we do need to collect. So we do need to head back to, we can't actually warp while we're in Castle Town, so we're going to need to head outside. And my Link was doing some weird stuff just then. We'll head out here, and then we're actually going to warp back up to the top of Snow Peak Mountain because I just forgot about that one item that's up there. So we'll warp over there, and then we'll head on into that cave. And I hate that that's the only warp point in Snow Peak because it's at the top of the mountain. So if you want to go to the bottom, you either have to warp to Zora's Domain and go back down to the bottom, not that there was anything down there, or any reason why you'd want to go down there unless you missed the post holes earlier, or something else. And I believe Midna should open this door for us if we stand here. Yeah, Midna will just open it. I don't know, we can head inside, but we want to convert to our human form anyway because we do need the ball and chain. That's the only way we can use it. We're just going to drop down. And please do not bother me. You ice keys. Nope. Leave me alone. Thank you. Go away. Alright, now if we head over here and climb down this ladder, here's the ice pillars, and yeah, there's a Poe behind them. And I actually want to get my lantern out, and I'm probably being attacked. Yeah, I'm trying to look down and light this up. And then once we do that, a chest is going to appear right on top of that Poe. Pretty much. And excuse me, Poe, while I open this chest, and it contains an orange ruby. Well, that was a waste, because we already have 1,000 rubies. We've done that twice in this series. That kind of stinks. Anyway, we'll grab this Poe, give me your soul friend, and we'll be on our way. Alright, sweet. Now we can warp out of here, and then we want to head up to Castle Town once again, because sorry guys, quick cut there. I just hacked up a lung for some reason. I don't know, it just, like, a cough just hit me, like, while I was mid-sentence just then. And so you're going to hear me, like, start speaking but not finish that sentence. But like I said, that there's a cave up here that we need to enter. And I'm not going to put me hacking in the middle of a video because that's just not professional. And usually this doesn't happen unless I've recorded for a while, because this is like my third hour of recording now at this point. I think I've been recording for a while today. And so my voice usually ends up getting dry. And like all these recordings were like back to back to back to back, so like in quick succession of each other. And so like I usually end up like my throat ends up getting dry, and that's usually why I end up coughing. But usually I'll do it like in a segment that I know is not going to be in the video, like if we're like teleporting between two areas or like traveling there. And we've already opened up this cave earlier. We opened it up a while back. It was like around episode 18, I believe. And yeah, we needed an item to get in here. And well, that item is, of course, the ball and chain. And once we do that, we have more switch puzzles, which definitely aren't fun. Now this one is super simple. It's just like the one back in what's this place called? Back in Snow Peak, where you just push these blocks down and use this block here that I'm looking at, or like the block that's in the center of my screen there, like that one right here that I'm touching. You want to use that one. It's kind of like a prop to kind of keep them from sliding all the way over, and then just keep stacking them up like we did back in Snow Peak. And so then like you'll move this one down here in the bottom, and you'll repeat the same process over again to get on the switch. And that switch will open up this door right here that we're or this gate that's in front of us to make our way into the next area. And then some of these will even have like two switches, like this one, for example. This one, I believe we can just do it like this. Yeah, we can kind of do the same thing. Pretty much all these involve of using a block to kind of fill in a gap to where you can push one onto another. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest. Now that we've done that, actually, we can just push this one down and over, I believe. And then, this isn't going to work, is it? No, because they're just going to end up being in the same spot, aren't they? Wait, no. Aha, I figured it out. Yeah, you push this one here, and then you push it here, and then you'll push this one all the way down, and then you want to push it over. And technically we could have just left the one that was over there in the corner, and it would have been, well, no, you couldn't have, because you'd have had to put that one there. And then you push it here, and both switches are now pressed down, and we can make our way into here, which is probably more difficult than the other one. Actually, it's not at all. I just realized. Once we get this block here, we can move this block around. Yeah, this one's super simple as well. It's just bigger, so you kind of have to move more blocks around, or the blocks around more times, just because of the fact that it's bigger. And this process goes through the same as the first one we did in this area, and like the one we did in Snow Peak. You just keep moving 2 blocks over and over again in the same way until it eventually gets far enough out to where it presses the button. So, and now we'll push this one down left and then back the way it came, and then we'll repeat that process one more time with the block over there that's going to stop this one. And then we will have that chest, which contains a piece of heart. Yes, it contains another piece of heart that we need, of course, for 100% completion. And I believe that'll be piece of heart number 3 for this temple, or not this temple, for until our next heart container, I do believe. And then that will be all. Anyway, open this up, and of course inside is the piece of heart. Actually, that was the 3rd one, so we only need 2 more already. We're almost at 15 hearts, which is kind of crazy to think about now. Like, we're only 30 episodes in, like 34 episodes in, and we are almost finished. with like all of our heart containers. And of course, most of these heart pieces are now going to come from like temples and things. But other than that, we are good. And actually, now we want to just warp on over to the Faron or the North Faron Woods area. And then once we do that, we can head down to where Rusl is. Alrighty, now that we're here, we can kind of run a little forward, I guess, and then we'll reverse to our human form. And of course, there he is standing up on this pillar. And this may not even be Rusl, though. Like, this could just be like a different Rusl who happens to spell his name the same. Anyway, hello, friend. It's been a while since we took a walk in the forest, huh? Yes, how our world has changed. So it is Rusl, our good friend from Ordon. And yes, it has been a while, my friend. I knew you would come. I've heard of your brave acts from Telma. I know her circle of friends since my youth, and of late we have begun to work towards a common goal. So, let me tell you a story. Do you know about the far side of this deep gorge? Some say there's an ancient temple deep in the woods that guards a sacred power. The ancestors of the Hylians created the temple. Signs of their civilization, ancient but very sophisticated, are everywhere. If someone could obtain the power of those ancient people, well, I'm sure it would go a long way towards saving Hyrule. Link, would you take on this task? Would you cross the gorge and find the ancient power sleeping in the temple? Sure thing. I knew you would come. To cross the gorge, just use my partner here. Yeah, so, he's not going to let us use Midna. Instead, we're going to use another friend of his, it seems, and it's a golden cuckoo, however you pronounce it. Don't doubt my partner's skills. He flies like a dream, believe me. Well, you will definitely make it across the gorge. Wait and see, my doubting friend. So let's pick him up, and I guess we're going to float over here, and he seems to float unlike a regular cuckoo. He seems to just float like, he seems to float lighter, which, like, I mean, like, he doesn't float, like, as harsh, I guess, if that makes any sense at all. And the wind should turn these platforms, and you see this area has changed. There's now only one platform. Actually, I don't think the wind is going to blow in here, is it? Yeah, we're going to have to need to, use our boomerang here and lock onto this. And then we can jump across. Now that we're here, we can change this back. Wrong button there. Don't need the ball and chain. Come here, cuckoo friend. And if you do throw him off, he'll just fly back up to you, so don't worry about that. And of course, there's a howling stone, but we have already done that, so there is no need to do that again. And see, like I said, you throw him off the edge. Excuse me. He's just going to fly right back up. See, there he is. So he's not going to fall. But anyway, we need to head on inside of the Sacred Grove for the second time. But we're going to do that in the next episode. So if you guys would like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated, as it helps out the channel a lot. If you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.